I want to play, but I have to do my taxes.
It is January, and we are still eating fresh tomatoes. Because I've been ripening them in the garage. What doesn't ripen well, I just give to the chickens, and they love it. But lots of them are ripening nicely. So I let it dry outside. This is the stuff that I strained through my D80 mesh sieve. Okay, I strained it out and I poured it in here, and I just let nature dry it out. This is really dry. Nice. So what I'm gonna do is mash it up into clay powder and add it to my collection of clay powder, which I have never sieved, by the way, and I actually should. Well, I guess maybe I'll keep it separate. Okay, so here is some that didn't quite finish drying out yet, but I could add the clay powder to this and make it drier, and then just put it all the way together. Any of those choices would work, probably. I'm thinking of sieving this and seeing what I get, because I wonder how sieving dry works. Let's check that out. Let's see. Ooh, that's pretty fine. Look. That's working out well. Cool. Okay, so I've got plenty of clay powder to add to the wet clay. It's real fine stuff. Nice. The next phase of this local clay test is going to be glazing these tiles that I fired to 06 and firing them again with the next load. That way we'll be able to see if it can hold glaze. This will not test water tightness, but we'll leave that for another time. I, of course, have to go through all my clay that I've already dug and that I have stored here under my desk and filter it with the 80 mesh. And I've got some of it started there, but I've got a lot to go through. So just a little at a time. I'm also going to glaze these guys. Wait, you got...
Let's go in the opposite direction of all the other flames.
It's pointing down.
Ah, that's crazy.
I much prefer getting my hands dirty than working on the spreadsheets.
Kind of more of a hands-on person, you know. I finished doing my taxes!
There's something you don't see too often. Snow at the little farm. So I left this clay, this really wet, watery clay, outside to settle. And dang it, where's my knife? Yeah, so I left it outside to settle, and it froze because it was like, look at that. Looks really cool. because I want the water out of it. Oh my gosh, my hand is cold. That hit the floor. Okay. And this goes bye-bye. That's a great trick. Gotta get the rest of the sand out of the clay. Not yet.
I'm gonna pull my gloves just in case.
We came out to see a giant icicle, which is kind of it's a rare thing in Texas. This is a good tree for climbing. The kid found something, he says. What?
You see that?
What is it?
It's like split.
It's a giant crack. Is that because I was standing on it? It's a giant crack, dude.
I don't know. It's not gonna work.
Okay, let's look over here.
It's ice.
Right?
Enough snow to nearly close down school. Well, you know they're ridiculous here. Everybody gets freaked out with a little snow. But the thing is, a little bit of ice here is extremely dangerous. I mean, people are not prepared. But I want to show you something really cool. Okay? Wait. Did you see these giant deer footprints?
Yeah, when I walked up, I said, hey, look, deer footprint.
Yeah, huge. Isn't that cool? Okay, let's zoom in on it real quick. That is there's a creek that runs through here pretty much constantly. It's huge. I hear water. I'm gonna see if I can get down there. Yeah. Okay, I wore the wrong shoes for this. I didn't wear shoes with a tread. Is that a cool spot or what? Look at that giant shelf. That goes back like, I don't know, 10 feet under there? Zoom in a little, see it closer. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna try and get down here. Despite my shoes. Good thing there's some gravel. And I'm holding on to this tree. I better be ready to run. It's frozen down here too, guys. There's a massive paddle cactus up there. Wow, there's a bunch of it down there. Holy moly. Is that what they call a widowmaker? The kind of tree that's so rotted it could fall on you. Walk softly under it. That's that big dead tree. I get under that quickly. You never know when that thing's gonna fall down. Such a cool spot. How cool is this little cave? It's got all kinds of fossils under there. It's all fossils. That is insane. Dude, what kind of a sea creature was that? Look at this one. They're so big.
How many ice cubes do you want?
Oh, wow.
How many lumps?
It's like diamonds.
Dude, you've got to see this fossil floor. Look at this. It's just all shells.
Wonder-
Was I when I let you decide you could instead to be here?
Isn't this cool? It just keeps going back. It's where the creek. Is that mold or moss or what growing under there? There's little places where the waters come through.
Hey, look.
Oh, cool. Always helps to open that lens cover. Henry, where'd you go? There he is. Ooh, he found snow. And what? Look at the way the gray clay is kind of... It looks like clay, but it's not. This looks cool.
I like that giant stone right there.
The slab on top of it.
Yeah, there's a couple that don't understand.
It's pretty deep under there. Yeah, you could get them out of the ground. It's about 40 degrees, and Henry loves going outside.